Hello students, let's do few more questions on polynomials. If the polynomial fx equals to 3x की power 4 minus 9x cube plus x square plus 15x plus k is completely divisible by 3x square minus 5, find the value of k. First, if the polynomial is completely divisible by 3x square minus 5. What does this mean? This means if we divide this polynomial with degree 4 with the quadratic polynomial, the remainder must be 0 because it is completely divisible. Let's divide. We have 3x square here and we need 3x की power 4. We will multiply with x की power 2. We have 3x की power 4. Minus 5 into x square, minus 5x square under the term of x square. Sign changed. We have 9x cube negative plus 5x square and plus 1x square, 6x square plus 15x. Now we have 3x square. We need minus 9x cube. 3x square multiplied by x equals to minus 9x cube. We read the power of x as 3. First 3x and minus 9. 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. So we will multiply with minus 3x. We will get minus 9x cube minus 5 into minus 3x plus 15x. Again sign change. We have 6x square plus k. 3x square in the divisor and we need 6x square. We will multiply with plus 2. We have 6x square minus 5 into plus 2 minus 10. Sign changed. What do we get? K plus 10. It is given that the polynomial with degree 4 is divisible by quadratic polynomial. It means the remainder must be 0. If remainder is 0, we have k plus 10 equals to 0. The value of k will be minus 10. Now, one portion is complete. Next is hence find the other zeros of the polynomial. We have to find the other zeros of the polynomial. बच्चे, if 3x square minus 5 completely divides this polynomial, then when we divide this with the polynomial with degree 4, the quotient that we get is also a factor of this polynomial. It means x square minus 3x plus 2. This is also a factor of polynomial with degree 4. What we will do? Split the middle term, make factors x square minus 2x minus x plus 2. Taking 2 common, taking these 2 terms, take x common, minus 1 common, x minus 2. We have x minus 2 and x minus 1. Put it as 0, x minus 2 equals to 0, x equals to 2 and x minus 1 equals to 0, x equals to 1. X equals to 2 and x equals to 1 are the other two zeros of our polynomial. If alpha and beta are zeros of a quadratic polynomial x square minus x minus 30, form a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 2 minus alpha and 2 minus beta. This is a quadratic polynomial given. Our general form is ax square plus bx plus c. As per our general form, what is a? Coefficient of x square, that is 1. What is b? Coefficient of x minus 1. And what is c? Constant. We have sum of zeros as alpha plus beta. If alpha and beta are zeros, is equals to minus b upon a, which is minus of minus 1 upon 1, that is 1. And what is alpha beta? C upon a, that is minus 30 by 1, minus 30. Now, come to our required polynomial. Two zeros are given. 2 minus alpha and 2 minus beta. If two zeros are given, how can we form quadratic polynomial? X square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. This is the formula to form a quadratic polynomial. Now we have x square minus sum of zeros. Zeros are 2 minus alpha plus 2 minus beta. 2 zeros, 2 minus alpha and 2 minus beta into x plus 2 minus alpha into 2 minus beta. We get x square minus 2 plus 2, 4. Minus common, inside we have alpha plus beta into x plus 2 minus alpha into 2 minus beta. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into minus beta, minus 2 beta. Minus 2 alpha plus alpha beta. Clear? So we get x square minus 4 minus alpha plus beta into x plus 4 minus 2 common, we have beta plus alpha beta. What is the value of alpha plus beta? 1. We have x square minus 4 minus 1 x plus 4 minus 2 into 1 plus alpha beta is minus 30. What do we get? We have x square minus 4 minus 1, 3x plus. Here we have 4 minus 2, that is 2 and minus 30, minus 28. This is the required polynomial with zeros, 2 minus alpha and 2 minus beta. If one zero of a quadratic polynomial 4x square minus 8kx plus 8x minus 9 is negative of the other. Two zeros of quadratic polynomial and one is negative of the other. We have to find the zeros of another quadratic polynomial. Now bachche, in this polynomial, first stage is in the general form, which is ax square plus bx plus c. We have 4x square. We have x with two terms. Take it as common. What is left? Minus 8k plus 8 minus 9. Now, what is a in our case? 4. What is b? Coefficient of x. Minus 8k plus 8. And what is c? Minus 9. Now, it is given that one zero is negative of other. Let suppose 0 be alpha and the other will be minus alpha. Clear? What is sum of zeros? Sum of zeros is minus b upon a. Our zero are alpha and minus alpha is minus b upon a. Minus of minus 8k plus 8 upon 4 plus minus alpha positive, alpha negative, both get cancelled. What do we get? 0 equals to minus sign outside the bracket. The sign inside will change. We will get 8k minus 8 upon 4. Taking 4 on the left hand side, we have 0 equals to 8k minus 8 and 8k equals to 8 and the value of k is 1. The value of k is 1. Now we have to find the value of zeros of kx square plus 3kx plus 2. Putting the value of k in this polynomial, 1 into x square plus 3 into 1 into x plus 2. We have x square plus 3x plus 2. While factorizing, we will get x square plus 2x plus x plus 2. Taking these two terms, x is common, x plus 2 1 is common, x plus 2. We have two factors, x plus 2 and x plus 1. Putting them as 0. X plus 2 equals to 0, x equals to minus 2. And x plus 1 equals to 0, x equals to minus 1. Therefore, the two zeros of second polynomial are minus 2 and minus 1. If x plus a is a factor of two polynomials, first is x square plus px plus q and x square plus mx plus n. X minus a is a factor of two polynomials. If x minus a is a factor of this polynomial, this means if we put x plus a equals to 0, x equals to minus a. Therefore, x equals to minus a is a 0 of this polynomial. Let this is polynomial x. Minus a is the 0 of this polynomial. We will put minus a in place of x. If we put minus a in place of x in this polynomial, what do we get? 0, because minus a is the 0 of this polynomial. We have minus a square plus p into minus a plus q, and this is equals to 0. We have a square minus ap plus q equals to 0. Let's move to another polynomial. X plus a is a factor of this polynomial also. It means x equals to minus a is the 0 of this polynomial. Let this is qx, q of minus a. We have minus a whole square plus m into minus a plus n. We have a square minus am plus n equals to 0. We will take the value of a square from here. A square is ap minus q. From here, a square is am minus n. Now what we have to prove? We have to prove the value of a, that is n minus q upon m minus p. Now we'll check. Let this is first, this is second. From first and second, both these terms are equal to a square. On equating these two, ap minus q is equals to am minus n. Clear? Taking n on the left hand side, n minus q equals to am minus ap on the right hand side. Take a as common, m minus p. Here we have n minus q. We have to find the value of a. Take n minus p on the left hand side. What do we get? A equals to n minus q upon m minus p. This we have to prove. Sum of two zeros of a polynomial of degree 4. We have a polynomial with degree 4. The sum of two zeros. Sum of two zeros is minus 1. And the sum of two, their product is minus 2. The sum of two zeros and the product of two zeros is given minus 1 and minus 2 respectively. First, let's make a quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial can be x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. We have x square minus sum of zeros is minus 1 into x plus minus 2. That is x square plus x minus 2. This is a quadratic polynomial. Now, the polynomial, we have to form the polynomial with degree 4. The other two zeros are root 3 and minus root 3. If these are the zeros of our polynomial, it means x plus root 3 and x minus root 3 are the factors of polynomial. If these are the factors of polynomial, it means the product is also a factor. We have x whole square minus root 3 whole square. This is x square minus 3. It is a factor of polynomial with degree 4. Now we have two quadratic polynomials. First is x square plus x minus 2 and other is x square minus 3. What we have to, these two are the factors of our polynomial with degree 4. We have to find the polynomial. What we will do? We will multiply both these polynomials. X square into x square, powers will get added. X की power 2 into x की power 2. Base is same, 2 plus 2, that is 4. We have x की power 4, x square minus 3x square plus x into x square, x की power 3 minus 3x minus 2x square plus 6. We have x की power 4 plus x cube minus 3x square and minus 2x square. We have minus 5x square minus 3x plus 6. This is our polynomial with degree 4. If 2 and minus 3 are the zeros of a quadratic polynomial, x square plus a plus 1 into x plus b. Find the value of a and b. This is our polynomial with variable x. 2 and minus 3 are zeros. It means if we put 2 in place of x, the polynomial will become 0. In place of x, we are putting 2. We have 2 की power 2 into a plus 1 into 2 plus b. This is equals to 0. We have 4 plus 2 into a, 2a plus 2 plus b is equals to 0. We have 2a plus b equals to 4 plus 2, 6. 6 on the right hand side minus 6. This is our equation. Let it be 1. Minus 3 is also the zero of this polynomial. It means if we will put minus 3 in place of x, again we will get 0. We have minus 3 square plus a plus 1 into minus 3 plus b. This is equals to 0. We have minus 3 square 9. Minus 3a minus 3 plus b equals to 0. We have minus 3a plus b equals to 9 and 3 minus 3 6. 6 on the right hand side we get minus 6. This is our equation 2. Now the coefficient of b is same in both the cases. Let's subtract equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 is 2a plus b equals to minus 6 and minus 3a plus b equals to minus 6. In case of subtraction, the sign in the second term get changed. b and b get cancelled. 2a plus 3a, 5a equals to 0 and the value of a is 0. Putting the value of a in equation 1, which is 2a plus b equals to minus 6. A is 0, 2 into 0 plus b equals to minus 6. B is minus 6. These are the values of a and b. Let's put these values of a and b in our polynomial. Our polynomial was x square plus a plus 1 into x. You don't have to do this in your exam. This we are doing only to check our answer. This is our polynomial which was given. Let's put the values that we have taken out. In place of a we will write 0, 0 plus 1, 1. X plus b. In place of b we will write minus 6. This is our polynomial. Let's find out zeros. First, split the middle term. Coefficient of x square is 1. 1 into minus 6, minus 6. 3 2s are 6. We have 3x. Minus 2x is x. Minus 6. X common. X plus 3. Minus 2 common. X plus 3. We have two factors, x plus 3 and x minus 2. Putting these as 0, we will get x equals to minus 3 and x equals to 2 are the zeros. We will get the same answer. Clear? If one zero of a polynomial x square plus 3 minus root 2 x minus 3 root 2 is root 2, find the other zero. This is a quadratic polynomial, and quadratic polynomial can have at most two zeros. One zero is given, root 2. This zero means that if we put the value of x root 2, the polynomial will be 0. Now we have to find another 0, and if we put that value in x, we will again get 0. We have 3 minus root 2 into x. Let's multiply x with both these terms. We have x square plus 3 into x, 3x, minus root 2 into x, minus root 2x, minus 3 root 2. We have 4 terms. Taking these two terms first, what is common? X. What is left? X plus 3. What is common in these two terms? Minus root 2. We have taken minus out. The sign inside will change. We have x plus 3. Two factors we have x plus 3 and x minus root 2. Putting them as 0. X plus 3 equals to 0 and x equals to minus 3. And x minus root 2 equals to 0, x equals to root 2. These two are the zeros of polynomial. Root 2 is given. Another 0 is x equals to minus 3. You will write the answer as x equals to minus 3 as the other zero of polynomial. If 4x की power 4 plus 7x cube minus 4x square minus 7x plus k, if this polynomial with degree 4 minus 7x plus k is completely divisible by x cube minus x, the polynomial with degree 4 is completely divisible by polynomial with degree 3, that is cubic polynomial, we have to find the value of k. If it is completely divisible, what does it mean? That the remainder will be 0. Let's divide. We have the term x की power 3 and we want 4x की power 4. X की power 3 into dash equals to 4x की power 4. X की power 4 is stated, therefore we will multiply with x and the number is 4. So we will multiply with 4x. We have 4x. 4x की power 4 minus x into 4x minus 4x square. We will put it under the term of x square. Sign change, both terms get cancelled. We have 7x की power 3 minus 7x. We have x की power 3. We need 7x cube. We will multiply with 7. We have 7x की power 3 minus 7x. Sign changed, cancelled. What is left? K. Now, this is constant. Division is complete. Now, if the polynomial is completely divisible by cubic polynomial, remainder must be 0. It means the value of k is 0.